Value. Valuing people. That is what I want us to think about and talk about on this week's episode of Minutes with MinistaMike. Value or valuing people. When you hear the word value or the words valuing people, what comes to your mind? What is the first thing that you think about? I always encourage you to do that and to think about it before you listen to my own point of view, because it's important. That's how we learn. That's how you understand concept. That's how you have original thoughts, at least the idea of having an original thought. Value. Valuing people. See, valuing people means recognizing and appreciating the latent or inherent worth and potential in every individual, regardless of their background, regardless of their beliefs, regardless of their differences or their biases. You value them. You value people. You think, oh, they are worth something. Inherently, as a human being, they are worth something. Before you see what they believe, before you study their background, you believe, you know, you accept that they are worth something. That is valuing people. You recognize and you appreciate the inherent worth and the potential of every person that you meet. Potential of every individual. That is valuing people. So this week, I want to bring that to your table so that we will think together on how to show that we value people, on how to recognize the worth and the potential of the individuals that are in our lives, of the people that have been placed in our lives, of the people that we lead, of the people that we influence, of the impact that we want to have. Valuing people. See, it also involves treating people with respect, treating people with kindness, treating people with consideration, and seeking to add value to their lives. Do you understand that? It also involves you treating people with kindness, with respect, with consideration, and also looking for ways that you can add value, add worth, add potentials, add advantage to their lives. So there are some critical points that I want us to take away this week as we seek to add value to people, as we value people. The concept that we're talking about today is valuing other people. So what do I want you to think about? Number one is recognize that individuals have inherent worth. Individuals have potent worth. Individuals have latent worth. A fundamental aspect of valuing people is recognizing their inherent worth, like we defined earlier. You need to recognize people are worthy for you to value them. If you think someone is not worthy, maybe of your time, of your attention, you won't value whatever they bring to the table. You won't even value who they are. So the first thing that you must do is to recognize that individuals, people in your life or around, have inherent worth. Every person has unique talent. Every person have unique beliefs. They have unique perspectives. They have unique experiences that contribute to the richness of our communities. See, it's not only you that carry power. It's not only you that have grace. Every individual that you meet, even though the degree might be different, carries something worth it. Do you understand? Carry a worthy vibe. They carry a worthy energy. They carry a worthy potential. They carry a worthy talent. So you need to recognize that. That's how you can say, oh, I respect that person. That's how you can be kind to them. Do you understand? That's how you can consider them to be worth your attention. So whether it is offering support or you're sharing knowledge, before that, it's important for you to also know that and acknowledge and appreciate the diversity around you. Before I talk about adding value to other people, I just want to put it out there. Appreciate and acknowledge the diversity that is around you and see that diversity as a source of strength and inspiration. Do not see diversity as a source of chaos. Do not use diversity to become a bigot. It's important for you to see diversity as a source of strength as valuable and as a source of inspiration. All right, another point this week is for you to learn how to add value to people. And how do you do that? You look for opportunities to add value to the lives of those around you. You look for opportunities every single moment. This week, today, as you're going to work, as you are at your business, as you are in your school, you think, how can I add value to the next person that is seated beside me? How can I be kind to them? How can I be considerate to them? You need to start asking those questions. That is how you add value, whether it is through offering your support to them, whether it is sharing your knowledge with them, or simply being present, giving them your attention. You find ways this week, find ways to uplift and empower other people. Find ways, unique ways that is unique to you, to uplift and empower other people. When you invest in the growth of the people around you, when you invest in the well-being of people around you, you are creating a positive ripple effect of change that benefits everyone. You are creating a positive ripple effect of value, of community, of communal love that benefits every individual. And it helps you also to build meaningful relationships. When you have the mindset of valuing people, when you have the mindset of adding value to people, it builds meaningful relationships. Strong relationships are built on mutual respect. Strong relationships are built on valuing each other. Do you understand me? It develops deep and meaningful connections by listening actively to people. You develop deep and meaningful connection by showing empathy, by being genuinely interested in other people, by being authentic around people. You develop meaningful relationships. See, this is my advice to you this week. Prioritize building trust and understanding with people around you. Prioritize building trust and understanding. If you're struggling with having meaningful relationship around you, think maybe it's because you are not building trust. Maybe it's because you want people to trust you before you trust them. You need to also offer an olive branch. All right, maybe you are seeking for people to understand you before you understand them. It will be difficult for you to build meaningful relationships if that is how you think. So take a step of faith. All right, move first. Pursue and prioritize building trust and building understanding, and then you watch as your relationships become sources of strength, of collaboration. There is no competitiveness. It's all about adding value to each other. It's all about adding value to one another. And finally this week, let me lead by saying this: embrace differences. All right, embrace diversity. You cannot genuinely value people if you think they are different from you, if you think negatively in terms of their differences. So you need to learn how to embrace differences. Valuing people means embracing their differences. You cannot genuinely value people's potential if you within yourself you're scared of their differences. All right, you need to embrace their differences to really be able to add value to them. So celebrate different backgrounds, diverse backgrounds that you encounter. Celebrate different viewpoint, different biases, different belief system. Celebrate different experiences of people. People should not experience what you have experienced. They should experience what they have experienced, and then you learn from what they have experienced. Do you understand? People bring different things on the table. Find what you can gain from on that table without disparaging or pushing them back, without disparaging them. Do you understand? You cannot criticize other people's experience. It is their experience. You can criticize their choices or their habits, but their experience is their experience. The best thing you can do is learn from their experiences. Do you understand me? So inclusivity is important for you to be able to add value to other people. And finally now, lead with kindness and respect. Lead people with kindness and respect, whether it's at work, in your professional setting, or your personal setting, your family. Lead with kindness. All right, lead with respect. Respect, we say, is reciprocal. If you want people to respect you, you to respect them. Do you understand me? If you want people to value you, you to value them. If you want people to be kind to you, ask yourself, am I being kind to people? Am I respectful to my elders, to my younger ones? Am I a respectful person? So I will encourage you and charge you this week. treat everyone that you meet with dignity, with fairness, regardless of their position in life, regardless of their status, whether they are the CEO or a cleaner or a driver. Treat every single person with dignity and with respect. People will never forget how you make them feel. They might forget what you do to them, they might forget what you do for them, but they will never forget how you make them feel. So this week, go out and make someone feel worthy. Make them feel important enough to be seen as a person of value. Be mindful of your actions, be mindful of your words, because those things cause value to either increase or diminish. Your actions and your words have profound impact on other people, and it is important that you use them well. So this week, go out and be a valuable person. Go out and value every individual that are in your life. Thank you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye for now.